Welcome back to more Pokemon Violet, where last time we took on our first two Team Star bases, where I want to point out the background waving of the flag is kind of amazing. That's not how I did that. How did I open up the map? Like that. So, for today we have a few things that we can do. First of all, we have two gym leaders right next to each other. And also, we have one more Team Star boss. Now the problem on going either direction here is... for you, I don't have anything that's effective against the fighting type. So she will be a problem. For Grusha, I think their name was. Against the ice type, we have our Ghost Fire. We have Fire, so we're good here. Against Ghost, we have Ghost. So we're technically good on taking out both of these with just one Pokemon. There's Applin apparently. But we have nothing for you. And the thing is, we will never get anything better for the fighting type. That's just how it is. Also, I heard the Gimmighoul. Where are you? I heard you. You were taunting me right now. I heard ya. Somewhere here. Especially after I basically made all of the coins into something else that I did not need. I definitely need to get those back. Let's see what's going on in this one. Because maybe... Oh, no, not interesting, but still fun. We still get the LP, and that's what we need, at least somewhat. So we're gonna try and take out the fighting type. Actually, we also have Nilla for that. We have Nilla and Fire that can actually work really well for us in that case. I'm gonna have Fire up front first. But those are the ones that will help us with the next big thing. Also in here we know that we have some Pokemon that we wanna catch. So that's also something that's on our... Wait, it's so slow here. Seriously, having a Switch 2 and playing that on the Switch 2 is probably such a quality of life improvement. Come here. Because, dang, the slowdown. For a game that's been designed to run on this console, that is insane how bad that is. Switcheroo? Well, too bad for you. Oh, that's good. I'm not taking you out with those hit. Ladder? I'll take that. I think I'm... Oh. Flatter actually... Okay. Though that actually might not be a thing that I wanted you to do then. Come on, Fi. That's not what I wanted you to do, Fi. Fire Spin would be a bad idea. I'd rather risk the Incinerate and we see that you don't take it out, Fi. Come on, Fi. Yeesh! Sketch and close. Let's try a Pokeball. Let's try a normal Pokeball. You're nearly dead. You better stay in the ball. There we go. Ooh, that one was a little bit scary. But we finally got that thing. Trudling.
Graph AI. The toxic monkey Pokemon. Each graph AI paints its own individual pattern, and it will paint that same pattern over and over again throughout its life. It is just like you with your characters for real.
I feel called out there, Glitch. Just say. But I also understand it. OC, do not steal. OC, DNS. You're not getting to the party. Well, there we go. Now we have Grafify. And if I run into Shroodle, we'll catch that one as well. Because, I mean, why not? Why not, I asked you. Where exactly am I heading to? Oh boy, it's so slow. So yeah. There's a way to go. So we just have to move forward and eventually we'll find it. There's also Applin apparently somewhere around here. If we cared about that. Oh, there's an Applin. Oh, there's a lot of Applin. I mean, I found a mass outbreak of them. Also, I remember... Up. Somewhere here. There you are. Yeah, little bugger. How are you reacting to me now? How could anyone defeat the Star Mobile? You know, sometimes I wonder that myself. Also, I should definitely go through the Team Star bases because there's stuff in them. And I tend to not pick them up while going through the motions. I cannot use the vending machines right now, it's kind of a rude thing. Nightshade. Well, not the most necessary thing, but I'll take it anyway. Dire hit. Technically I have the time to go through everything and collect the stuff, but still. Poison Terror Shard. Are the other squads okay? Well, so far yes, I've only hit 2 at the moment, but don't worry about it. That'll change. Give me that one. Prison. So really... Maybe with that I can... Hi there, Gimmighoul. Maybe with that I can change the type of the Pokemon inside of it then? I have no idea, I never tried out these shards. I know next to nothing. But maybe I can do something with that. Because so far I don't think I could change anyone's typing. Okay, Meryl. But wait. Yeah, if I go into my box. Wait, where were they exactly? Then here. On rare occasion, these shards form when a Terra Pokemon falls in battle and its Terra Shield shatters. Won't have any effect. You know what? I'm gonna look that up because I have no idea. They are for later, but my assumption if I can change the Terra type is correct. It's just that I can't do that just yet. That's... You need to... You need to have dealt with a certain gym leader first so that you can do that. And then I can change Terra type of my Pokemon. That looks sketch. What the crud is going on in there? Also, maybe I should be on that side. Just saying. Also, there's a trainer. Let's just quickly take you out before I get completely sidetracked with what's going on over there. You wouldn't happen to know the address for the Team Star Poison Cruise base, would you? I do. I took them out just beforehand. There we go. Let me tell you, there's nothing more frustrating than a trainer that uses nothing but protect the whole time. I misread the map, and I misread the course of that battle. You were frustrating. Also, what's the point in having a water type Pokemon fighting against a fire type, as it was the beginning? Turtapple, hey, that's nice. And then you soak to make it a water type so that you lose your advantage, you big buffoon. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Also, come here, Shroodle, let's catch you this time too. Just so that we have that one out of the way. Let's go. Catch the Shroodle. You are a lot more hurt than the other one was. You're also not evolved yet, so that kinda makes sense. Let's just try and catch you as is. Could also use the Dusk Ball for an advantage. There's a Venomoth. go. Stood in the ball. We got you, Strudel. Well, Glitch, what is this one?
Strudel. The toxic mouse Pokémon. To keep enemies away from its territory, it paints markings around its nest using a poisonous liquid that has an acrid odor. It's a mouse that turns into a monkey that spits poison. That's just so much all at once, if you ask me.
A weird combination of things. Like the platypus of Pokemon, it does too many things. So, for that alone, Perry. Since I'm never gonna evolve you anyway, that name's gonna stick now. There we go. Honestly, not being on Miraidon, it runs so much smoother. It's so annoying how much smoother it runs. So that's not something like a cave or something, that's just a hole that leads through to another place, to the other place that we've been before. So nothing of interest has to be gained or lost by going through there. Well then, Strudel, that's what you are. There we go, to the water, I want that thing. Leech life. There are better things to get than leech life, but I appreciate it. Hey Mimikyu. Oh, absorb bulb. And X accuracy. Well, I do be getting a lot of stuff, so that's good. What are you doing there in the back? Oh, is that a Gimmickle? Hey, the little one. Thanks for your coin. Again, I messed up, so I need to get those back from you. Not all at once, but slowly and surely. Oh, that's a mushroom. Well, let's see. What are you? Oh! Shadow Claw. See, that would have been a nice one to know beforehand, but we already have one, so it doesn't matter. And if I collect... Oh gosh, that's not an item. Accidentally ran into a Strudel. But yeah, I don't know where I was. Tart apple, gotta study hard. Let's go hard! Hey, aren't you a student? You should be at school. Same to you, buddy. Well, there we go. Took out that student too. You schooled me. I mean, you were coming after me for having to be at school. Oh, my mushroom is evolving. That's not what I was expecting right now. But there we go. Oh, it's not a mushroom anymore, really. It still kind of looks like one, but not as much.
Naxtac. The rock salt Pokémon. It compresses rock salt inside its body and shoots out hardened salt pellets with enough force to perforate an iron sheet. This Pokémon was designed for the Pixelmon mod for Minecraft. You can't say it wasn't, because look at it, it's perfect for it.
It really just looks like it's a Minecraft pixel monster. Well, probably won't change at all. Salt Cure? What exactly does that do? He uses Salt Cures to target inflicting damage every turn. Steel and water types are more strongly affected by this move. Interesting. Yeah, versus Smackdown. You have Rock Polish, you have Salt Cure, and you have your defense moves. It's gonna be one hard apple. Apple, I say. Salt Rock. I feel like Sweet Apple. There we go. I feel like I need to train up my team a little bit more because I feel like I'm falling behind a little bit. I'm not sure taking on the next Team Star member right now is a good idea. What do we have in there? That's not interesting. I should just, in theory at least, go in there and try. Team Star, hi. What are you doing here? Big Mushroom and Revive. Hi. You alright? No one fights here. That's why it's such a nice place. Better than school. Better than with Team Star. Better than home. Well. Oh, hi. This is a home for Team Star dropouts. Operation Starfall? You've declared war? That's not really any of our business. It's not like we talk to the folks in charge. Anyway, thanks for coming. Haven't really got much to welcome a guest with, but here. You don't... Cool. You can stay and hang here however long you like. If you need to get going, that's fine too. That's actually kinda cute. We just got tired of Team Star stuff, you know? We even started going to school on the sly. Okay. Nice to meet ya. And when you go, like always, hasta la vista. Well, old habits die hard, I guess. Grass knot. That's what I'm having in my stomach right now. A grass knot. Well. Is there anything... So where exactly am I? I'm not where I needed to be. Huh. That's interesting, you're back there. And I mean, there's a little tunnel that I can get on that side. But it doesn't seem like I can go to your place from where I am. That area here is grayed out, like, that's probably DLC stuff. Interesting, so I probably have to go and fight Grusha and such next to actually get going. Well, actually, okay, in that case, instead of being in here and not knowing what to do next, let's go up there. I pressed the wrong button. Because of course I did. I play too much on my PC. Which isn't a bad thing. I'm playing so much Monster Hunter Wilds again, and I love it. It's a great game. I love Gorgasmia's battle. Great fun. Hey, are we good? Sorry, sneak. Hello there, I'm a Pokemon League rep, so far 6 trainers. I need 7, so I need to find one more trainer out there. Well, I said I need to train up anyway, so... Let's see, have I battled you? I haven't. You know what? It's your lucky day, and so it's mine as well. Seems the rough and rugged place like this attract a lot of hardy Pokemon, huh? Sure does. And there we go, Lorenzo. Lorenzo? Wow, the trainers are hardy too. Definitely am. I mean, why wouldn't I? What is an earthworm? Well, how long it took me to find one last time? They're pretty much just around here. Fascinating. Anyway, let's heal up the party and then talk to the Pokemon representative, the Pokemon League representative. And you know what? Before we move forward, let's go to the academy, since we get rewards for Pokemon that we've collected and Pokedex entries and whatnot. Why not take a look at it? Because this episode we've been doing whatever anyway. So why not just go and see what we get? Punching Glove. This protective glove boosts the power of the holder's punching moves and prevents direct contact with targets. But that's kind of fun. Don't really have a punching Pokemon in my team, but I'll take it anyway. Wrong buttons! Yeah. If you can do yourself the favor, never play on 2 consoles with different control schemes at the same time and that much apart, because it will mess you up. Like hard. Well then. We're back, we're here. Let's see what we can get. What we can do in here. Because we haven't touched it in a while. We haven't touched it in a good while. So let's just see. Let's have some fun a little bit. These Neubit were flickering. Interested in any classes? I can take every class. You know what? Let's take one class. Let's at least take one class. Give me biology, because why not? Mr. Shark? Yes! Give me biology. Don't be tardy. I've been really tardy already. But let's see what it does actually. I've never done the classes. I never really cared about it. Hello, my name's Jack and I'll be your Pokemon biology teacher. In my class, we'll all learn about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. Sure. I hope you'll all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learn here. In today's class, I'll teach you a great way to get to know Pokemon in more depth. If you'd like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of the Pokeball and walk along with you. Sounds great, huh? You can use the ZR button to throw a Pokeball and let out the Pokemon inside. Nothing cuter than watching a Pokemon run around on the foot, if you ask me. Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. You're sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting a Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is that you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk along with you? Near the water, inside buildings, in tall grass? Inside buildings? That's right, great job Aaron. I see you did your homework. It's not like I tried it, so I have no idea. The correct answer is that we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks and other things walking around inside buildings. So it's not allowed regardless of the species. Which is weird. It's like I have to put my dog into a little ball to go inside a building with her. That's weird. Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of the Pokeball balls while outdoors. Okay everyone? I think I seem to be out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still. Anyway, you may become even closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, I almost forget. Keep in mind that you can only walk together with your lead Pokemon. Remember, use the CDR button to throw. Okay. It looks like that's all the time we have for today. See y'all next class. The recap I don't care about. So what exactly did we learn about Pokemon biology there? Like, I'm not sure we learned anything about biology in that case. That just didn't really help. There's items for your adventure, daily necessities and more. Somehow, its bread is always freshly baked. But there's a lot of stuff that I can do, so let's check out the school store. Because maybe I can buy... I mean, I doubt it, but maybe I can buy some quick balls in here? I cannot. You suck. You suck so much. But I can buy lemonade. Give me more. 30. 30 cans of lemonade and at least 10 of those. Thank you so much for that. Those will be very useful. Oh, can I also sell to you or not? Oh good, thanks. Okay, I cannot sell to you. Shame. And just the school bread. So, is that just an exclamation mark because I can take a class in there, or... Or why? Just because you're in here? Ah, hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the academy, Aaron? Yes, but no, I'm not really doing anything in the academy, but yes! Great, glad to see you're having fun. Thank you. Oh, have I been using the Pokédex app? I sure have. I'm the one who made it, you know? Every time someone using the app catches a Pokémon, that data gets sent to me. And really helping with my Pokémon research. So be sure to catch any new Pokémon you find and work on filling up in your Pokédex. For your first goal, let's aim for, say, 30. Register 30 Pokémon in your app. I think I already have. Let me know once you've done so. I think I already have. I see you already registered 30 species of Pokémon to your Pokédex for me. There you go. Wow, so you got this kind of Pokémon? And this one? All this data. This is the best. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there. But I get the feeling that you're going to be a great help in my Pokémon research. I'm not. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. False swipes. Well, you're sure good at catching Pokemon, aren't you, Aaron? Somewhat. For our next goal, let's aim for 100 species. Remember, when you find a Pokemon you've never seen before, give a Pokeball a throw. Well then, 100 is the next one that I need. But we're not gonna try and get those. Might eventually happen, but it's not the necessity thing. Let's see what Clavel wants from us. Hi there, what's going on? What is the deal? Oh, why hello, Miss Aaron. How's the treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope. Yeah, it's been great. How about yours? Wonderful! I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you, and you shall do splendid. Well, thank you. Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind as of late. If I could ask for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang. Oh yeah, there was a slang. Tell me, what does Shugi mean? I have never heard that. It's a really true gumball. Being outdated and uncool. So this might have been an actual word. But if it's in English slang, I live in Austria. How would I know that? It's something super cool, I'm pretty sure. I see. So one might say today's lesson was the Shugiest, is that right? I don't think anyone would say that. The words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. But when I learn the meanings behind the words, I find that I feel that much closer to my students. You can also look them up on the equivalent of the internet. Just saying. I am most grateful to you for your help on that front. Oh, I became slightly closer with you. Oh, that's nice. Where else can we go? Oh, you want more? Is more you want to talk with me about? Let's give you more language lessons, I guess. How kind of you to stop. I must say I'm pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class as well, no? Not really. Biology didn't teach me biology. Speaking of which, there's something I would very much like you to ask. Shoot! Understand you have joined a variety of classes during your time here in the academy. One biology class, yes. But if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made the most favorable impression on you? Honestly, the most favorable impression, you. Me? Are you quite sure? I suspect some element of diplomacy may be at work here, but if that is indeed how you feel, then I am most happy to hear it. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members at the UA Academy. I firmly believe that the faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Miss Aaron. Well, I mean, you're putzing around with me out there, so I mean, you made a pretty big impression on me so far, so let's check out the nurse's office. Let's see. Hello there. How are you? Who are you? You have a band-aid. You okay? Hey there. Come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you and your Pokémon. We're fine. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yes. It is. Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Aaron, right? Everybody's been talking about you. Why? I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy. It's good that that is a weird rumor that's going around. Let's not think about that anymore. And even picked a fight with Team Star. That one's true too. Oh yeah, you started your treasure hunt thing, right? I did. Come tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kinda bored just sitting in here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach, and students only come here to skip class. Or when sick, I hope. So yeah, drop by if you can. Deal? Deal? Sure, why not, Miriam? Something tells me I have stories to tell you already, so let's just see. Yep, already have something to tell you. Should just check with you. So, how's it going? Hey there, come on in, everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Aaron, have you toughened up a bit? Yes. I have. Thanks for the question. Oh, so you know you're tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you look a bit different. Not really since I talked with you the first time, but thanks for thinking that. I bet it's because of all the crazy experiences you have on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Oh, loads of stuff. Like, you wouldn't even believe it. Wow, that's super cool. I sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just a school nurse, you know? I can't teach classes or anything like that. But why? I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. Interesting. I took it so many times, but no luck. So here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. I mean, if it lifts his spirits anyway. My biology teacher just told me that I cannot have Pokemon out of the Pokeball indoors. So that was my biology lesson. So I think you were pretty good actually in that case. Oh, sorry. I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about. But you're just such a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you still come see me even if I talk your ears off like this. Sure, why not? Why not? Can I talk with you again or are we all caught up? We're all caught up. But in that case, I should leave. Let's go to the entrance hall, let's leave. So we dealt with everything except for the classes. I, again, don't know how much I will take the classes. But hey, we did our stuff in the academy, so that feels like we at least did some progress in here as well. So now the next thing is... I feel okay in my team's ability. And I don't know where I'm looking. It turned this around. There we go. So my plan, my big plan for getting up to Grusha would be a little bit far away. Actually, the next one seems to be Larry in that case, because we seem to be going that way. And then we would go up towards Grusha and whatever your name was, because I forgot your name. Is the name in here? No, it's not. Well, I remember your name and Larry, because how could you forget Larry? Well then, in that case, let's get out of there again. And I mean, we have time, I'm pretty sure. Let's try and get to Larry and maybe deal with Larry. Hey. If not Grusha, then Larry. That's probably the idea. I mean, we could take them on in whatever order we want. I have no idea if there's like any way that they calculated for you to go in any order or not. That's the one thing I do not know. Hi there, Lions. Hi there. You talk about the concert? What? Didn't really listen. Heard that rhyme. That rhyme, that's her name. The world's world famous rapper is having a concert over in Montana Vera. Where? And there we go. Ooh. Slash. That would be good, I would say. You have Leafage as an attack move. You are an attacker. But Leafage is not really a strong move. So let's forget Leafage and learn Slash over that. That makes a lot more sense. Also, yeah, Sarah, what else? I'm gonna miss the concert! You did not need to battle me, that's on you. First of all, there's that thing, but before we... Come back here, because you are a Pokemon that I wanna have in the party! Look at it! It's a toad. So... Sure, we're gonna be fine. You're 4 levels above me. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I was considering a lot of things on what Pokemon I want to have in the party. And especially, I wanted to have an Ice Pokemon in the party. But I did not want to have Astonish. I did not want to have it the... Arctibax, I think is his name. Because that would be the usual go-to for that. So I decided that Satodal would be my Ice-type Pokemon. And my Dragon-type Pokemon is gonna be someone else. Stay in the ball. There we go. There we go, gotcha. And we also gotta level up. Nice.
Satodal. The Terra whale Pokémon. It lives in frigid regions in pods of 5 or so individuals. It loves the minerals found in the snow and ice. This one was by itself, however.
Yep. We yet again found a Pokemon that was by itself, despite the Pokédex entry saying that they live in herds. That is sad. So I'm happy that I actually caught you in that case. Your name's gonna be Sarah. There you go, and you get added to the party. Because why not? One of you gets thrown out. Pop, you get thrown out. We're gonna keep Salty because Salty might potentially be useful for us. Because it said in a group of 4 to 5, 3 to 5, and there's only that one. So that's actually sad. But let's take a look at you. First of all, you have the highest level, so we don't need to immediately be concerned about you. But you are an attacker. I think that's actually good for us. I think that's overall what you're good at. Let's see what moves you could remember. So Rest, Ice Shard, a good voice, Powder Snow, and Tackling Roll. So nothing interesting. And you have Bounce, which is a flying type move, which I find really funny that you have that. You have Avalanche. Also can Flail and Takedown. You have a pretty good and solid moveset, I would say. But hey, we got that. We got that. Now where the crud? Wasn't there like the Flamingo Pokemon as well? Or am I just insane? Also, have I... Do I have you already? Let's see, low kicks. I'm pretty sure we fought you, but I don't think... They're 36. They're pretty high level, the Pokemon here. I feel a little bit uneasy about going here, but I mean... What can I do? I need to make progress in any direction. If we're not going anywhere, well, we're kind of stuck then. Gosh dang it, low kicks. That's okay with me. But that's only the Pokemon here that have that high level, so... Perchance... Because the one trainer that we fought wasn't that difficult. I hate you so much. Bug Bite, not very effective. Can I? Shadow Claw. He's not really doing much to me, that's fair. That's fine. Also don't plan on doing too much to you, but you need to stay in the ball when I throw it at you. Like seriously. One more Shadow Claw and then you stay in the ball. Good. And now you stay in the ball. Stay in the ball, wall kicks. You... Zack! There you go. Got it out. Stay in the stupid ball, low kicks! Mad stare at the Pokeball so that it stays in because it fears my judgment upon its face. Maybe we get level ups for the party, so we're doing alright, I would say.
Lockix. The grasshopper Pokémon. It uses its normally folded third set of legs when in showdown mode. This places a huge burden on its body, so it can't stay in this mode for long. If it stays in the mode too long, something will happen to it.
Thanks for being so vague about that. Your name's gonna be Legs. Because you have legs for days in that case. You're not gonna get added to the party. Why did I think that you were a bug fighting Pokemon? I have no idea. Anyway, let's quickly... There's another Turtle. Let's quickly heal the party and then we move onwards. Okay, team is healed up. And I also went ahead and sold all of my extra unnecessary items because why not? Oh, Pack Alliance. I want to see what's going on over there. Because that would be nice to know. What is it? Oh. Sneasel. Lycan Rock. Hi. So, we can't find the evolved form of that Pom-Pom Pokemon anymore. Pom-Pom was like, is that a shiny Satotal? If it would have been, I would have caught that and that would have been a party, but no, that was just a shadowy effect. Okay, there's so many Pokemon that we don't have yet. And what's in here? That is hilarious enough that I'm gonna try and do that. I want to change my Pokemon for that though. So you're gonna be the one. Let's change that alone, but I want to do that. And we are in. This episode we're probably not gonna make much progress, I just realized. Because there's a lot of other stuff that we're doing. But, you know, sometimes I just wanna putz around as well. That's after all the fun in this game. So I cannot terrestrialize just yet. So we're gonna start off with Metal Claw. Oh, that deals some good damage there overall. Play rough. That's not gonna do a lot. Taunt. And smack. Yeah, we're doing some good damage. That one is an easy one, so... Encore? Okay. Sure. I'll do it again if you ask me. In that case, I'm not gonna terrestrialize because it doesn't make a lot of sense to do that. You yawned at me. And there it goes. Kaboom. Because you can't tell me that having a potential Dragon type slacking doesn't sound like a good idea. Not like I'm gonna use it, but I mean, this is my game, so afterwards I would love to have the Pokemon, and a Dragon type slacking sounds amazing in my opinion. You just have to stay in the ball, that's the only thing. And there it is. We did that. That's not bad. I like that. So was that a necessary thing to do? No. Did I want to do it? Absolutely yes. That's the beauty. Sometimes we just do things because we feel like it.
Slakoth. The slacker Pokémon. The way Slakoth lolls around makes anyone who watches it feel like doing the same.
Nothing else? We're just slacking off, I guess. Okay. Your nicknames? It's just slack. No, you're not gonna get added to the party, even though it would be kinda hilarious. But no, you're not my technical Dragon type Pokemon in the party. That's not how we're gonna handle that one. Even though it would be hilarious, again. I sense a strong aura. I don't know where that would come from. But here I am. Your Pokemon seem really strong. I wanna battle them. Go ahead. Oh, there we go. It was a fast one. I'm not used to trainer battles being quick, so I was right. You were right. Also, I was really confused about the Tinkertough being out here, because I was like, why is Nilla standing there? But it's not Nilla that's standing there, it's just another Tinkertough. Nilla is not the only Tinkertough in existence. This is a Chansey. Could try and catch you for the lucky. There you are! Stupid bird, come here, I wanna catch you. Okay, your face looks a lot more horrifying than I thought it would be. Shadow Claw. Agility, that's fine by me. Espathra. Yeesh! That was great. Let's try and catch that thing. If you don't wanna die, stay in my Pokeball that got thrown by a ghost! Uproar? Well, that doesn't help you a lot. Let's try that again. Stay in the ball, Espathra. Or however your name is pronounced. Block? Yeah, that sucks a little bit more. Do you want to have the pink ball? You can have the pink ball. Just stay in the ball! Gosh dang it, this will take some time. There we go. I never even had legendary Pokemon take that much time staying in the ball. This is Espathra was really not having it.
Espathra. The ostrich Pokémon. It emits psychic power from the gaps between its multicolored frills and sprints at speeds greater than 120 miles per hour. By the way, that is 32.18 kilometers per hour.
Thanks again for that glitch. You're just gonna be ESP. I could have called you ESP bird, but that doesn't narrow it really down who you are. So, but wow, that was a little bit tedious. There's the Poison Team squad. Fun. So there would have been like a little roundabout way to get to that. Don't touch me, any of you. I don't want to have anything from you. Also, maybe. There you go. I pressed the wrong button. As per usual, I press wrong buttons. There's another Espathra. I do not care about those anymore though. So if I take a look at the map. This one goes through the tunnel, the other one goes up, and there is another. It seems like I have to go through the tunnel, so let's do that. I mean, why not after all? Why shouldn't I? Salandite, still love you. I pressed the wrong button. I just wanted to have you out and just cause havoc on your own. That's all I actually wanted to do, because technically I should do this more often because it just helps me take out Pokemon. Yes, vegan. I'll be right with you. I'll just wanna check out what the crud is going on up here. And over there, there's so many items. It's so nice that it can already jump so high. There's a few other things that I would find a little bit more useful, but sure. Okay, buddy, let's talk. Let's dance! I was born up north, so I get excited when I come to cold places like this. Cool. Ooh, there's a lot. Lava plume. Now that sounds really good. You are an attacker though, so we need to keep that in mind. But, I mean, Incinerate also doesn't help you a lot. Fire Spin is the best fire type move that we have at the moment for you, so... Sure, let's do that over Incinerate because it's just stronger and we need something better. Then Nilla wants to learn Play Rough. That is actually something really good because that's the physical fairy type move that we needed for Nilla for such a long time. So yes, please. And then Rock Slide. Ooh. Rock Slide is not a bad one. Ancient Power gives me the potential up, but also it only has 5. But it's... You know what? Over Self-Destruct. Chance that I'm gonna use Self-Destruct is very, very low and not realistic, so let's do that. Well, was a nice fight. You left me out in the cold. I mean, you used nothing but Detect, and I wonder what's up with the game and so many trainers using moves like Detect and Protect and just anything to not get hit is basically the thing. There's a lot of Salandite there and that. There would have been an Arctipex already. Hi there, buddy. But there's all sorts of different climates depending on where you go. Sure. And there we go. Took you out. I mean, you're here. Hey there, Arctipex, or whatever your name was. Let's catch you as well. Again, you would have been a big decision for me, but I decided against it because I wanna take a different Pokemon. This is gonna probably take forever now to catch. Let's Astonish. That's perfect. Yeah, that's not gonna do a lot for you. We are in the cave. Might that help me with the Dusk Ball? Let's see. Let's see what we can do with that. It helped. Definitely helped me. That's good. Frigibax, that's your name, not Arctipex. Maybe that's your evolved form, I don't know. Well, whatever, we got you.
Frigibax. The ice-thin Pokémon. This Pokémon lives in forests and craggy areas. Using the power of its dorsal fin, it cools the inside of its nest like a refrigerator. You could use its power for yourself now and save electricity.
Gonna put you in my refrigerator. I don't need to use it anymore. Frick! Your name's Frick. Not very creative with my names right now, but... I deleted it, I saw it and I was like, Frick is a good name. I love Salandite so far much. But we're not gonna take it into the party. I'm not gonna catch it. Unless we find it in... There's Lucario there and there's something else big there that we might be able to catch. Let's just see. Hi there. More Pokemon to catch. This is the Pokemon catch heavy episode. Let's see. Is this going to take you out? No, that's good though. Headbutt. I don't know why you would do that. So let's use Astonish and we should end up nearly where we did last time. Perfect. Now I just need to catch you. Dig. I'm not a fan of that. But also, salty. You can catch that one. I don't care too much for you, so be salty. You're so much smaller than I thought you were. You're still standing. So let's try and catch you with a dusk ball as well. There's only so much that I hope for. That's not what I was hoping for. Another dig. What is that? It looks like you're sweating the tears, but you're not. It doesn't matter, I'm pretty sure. Bye-bye. So that thing knows dig, so I kinda don't wanna use Nilla as well. Even though Nilla would otherwise be fine, but I have 3 Pokemon that are still weak to ground type moves. Actually I have 4 No, wait. The total shouldn't be weak to ground type moves. It should be effective against ground type moves. Am I not wrong there? I fucking hate you for that. But hey, if you don't wake up. And I get to attack you now. Bite. It just, as long as you're sleeping and I get you down to a good bar for me again, then that's actually helping me with trying to catch you. There we go! Timer ball really came in good there. Oof. Dang, that one also took a good while.
Houndstone. The ghost dog Pokémon. A lovingly mourned Pokémon was reborn as Houndstone. It doesn't like anyone touching the protuberance atop its head. No matter what Pokémon was mourned, they all turn into a Houndstone. I'm sorry, that's the rules, I don't make them.
Okay, that's weird that no matter what Pokemon was mourned, they turn into that. That's kinda weird. Your Pokemon was a fish beforehand? Well, now it's a dog. What if fish? Question mark. What if fish? You were a fish before, now you're a dog. Live with that. Oh, we don't have graveyard? Actually thought we had one of those. Well, now we have at least the Houndstone, so... Pokédex is still making progress, and we are wondering about... Like, what did I just see? Oh, it's you. We are wondering about, as we always do. Give me that. Jump up. There's a Torkel. Kurtle. Kurtle, I think, was the German name? What did it mean? I have no idea. Do not ask me. Oh, hi there. Love you too. But I'm also not interested. Oh, nice. Scary face. It's something I found in a scary place. So, did I just take a loot now, or... Where am I? Oh, wait. That actually... Haha! I'm here now. Before I talk with you, let's heal my team, because they're a little bit beat up and hurt. So we're only missing one more Pokemon for the full party. Then the party is as it should be. Everyone's looking good. Nice. How many trainer do I need to fight for you? 4 trainers, so I need to find 2 more somewhere in these caverns, and then I get a prize for that. Shiny Stone and Great Ball. That's nice. Let's see, Max Ether, the normal Ether. I'm still at the point where I wish I could just toss Pokeballs at the wild Pokemon. catch them like that without having to go into the fights. That is from Pokemon Legends, the one mechanic that I wish they would have in just any base Pokemon game because it's so good. There's a okay, I'm not gonna go there. So if I go up there, first of all there's a trainer and secondly there's an item. So both of these things are things that I wanna have. Huh. Hey there, buddy. Snows are falling? It sure is. Hey there, want me to tell you the best thing about the snowy peaks? Do that! Well, we have some good level ups. And we also took you out. Gastrodon, really easy with Gar. You're strong, that's for sure. I am, thank you. And now, tell me about the mountain. It's ice-type Pokemon, of course. There's a ton of them up in the snow. That's true, that's a fun thing. Hi, sorry, gonna steal the item down here really quick. An elixir, thanks for that. So I don't wanna go up there too much because I said my next trainer would be Larry, so if I now go all the way up there, then I would have lied. And who am I if not a liar? So also now I can get to you because the gang is gone. Just taking a quick look around. Well then, on we go. We're not gonna fight against Larry, I'm pretty sure, in this episode, but we're gonna get there. This was more of an exploration and doing whatever episode than an actual like progress episode. But also, I think it was necessary for me to do that a little bit because, well, to be totally honest, I feel like I'm a little bit behind with my levels. In cold places like this, what? Cold places like this, my life gets a bit easier. Don't get why. Nice body slam for Sarah. I think body slam damages itself. It's better over takedown. Let's go. We may potentially paralyze. We deal 5-ish less damage. So I feel like that's better. Only my delivers get easier. You know, battling's tough as always. Why do you... Oh, there we go, Gar! Finally you're evolving. Look at that big kitty now! Gal Masquerade.
Masquerade. The magician Pokémon. With skillful misdirection, it rigs foes with pollen-packed flower bombs. Masquerade sets off the bombs before its foes realize what's going on. It's a great sleight of hand magician with no real magic, I guess. Weird the world filled with supernatural creatures.
Oh, illusionist. Kind of fun. So it's really good at sleight of hand, but doesn't actually know magic. Flower trick. I would say yes. 70. It's weaker. This attack never misses and always lands a critical hit. Never mind. Always lands a critical hit. It may be weaker than Seed Bomb, and Seed Bomb will be stronger if it crits. But Flower Trick always crits, making it therefore an overall better move. The potential on Seed Bomb is higher for more damage, but I need to land the crits with that. So with that, it actually makes... Oh my gosh, sorry. Wouldn't wanna catch that one anyway, it's a male one. But let's see if that one counted for that representative over there or not. I'm pretty sure it didn't, but I just wanna... Oh my gosh, I heard of Gabite. But let's just see. Did it count for you? Is that one out there for you? 4 trainers? Okay, perfect. Then I don't need to worry about you anymore. Slightly boost the power of the holder's super effective moves. Oh yeah, we have not... We should concern ourselves a little bit with holding items, I think. Like... Don't have punching moves on anyone really. The loaded dice don't matter. An item to be held by Pokemon, the single-use ball. Nah, Damp Rock, Rain. Nah, they are not useful. Super effective moves. You know what? Oh, I want to give that one to you. It makes more sense for me to give that to you. Then the Shell Bell. Hey, we'll go to my Toad. And then that's it. Slightly increases base HP of Pokemon. Huh. And we have Protein as well for attack stats, which you could benefit from. Defense with Sync for special defense. Okay. Well, we're still looking for an item that we could give to Fi. Gosh dang it, still nothing there. Whoa, nearly ran you over. Hi there. The thing is, if later on I wanna have a Salandite, they'll be easy to find. They will be really easy to find. Oh, why is that so tiny? Tropius is minuscule. That's weird. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Hi there. What do you want to pick? I've had to pick between a hike up a mountain and a hike down. The hike down's more fun, but also bad for your legs. Well, that one was an easy fight. Also, you have a Mudstail. I took a steep fall. That's also something that's sketchy. Here's the next Pokemon that we need to catch. Mobastiff. Okay, wait, you're a dark type. I definitely don't want to have you out there for that. Nilla, please. But yeah, let's catch that one. That one looks actually scary when it opens its mouth. It doesn't look as nice and calm as the one that Arven has. Arvel? Arven? I forgot his name. Roar? Oh. Well, you suck for that. Oh wait, that might kill you outright. Oh no, that's exactly where I want to have you. But it failed again. Okay, we might be good with... I don't have Dusk Balls anymore, but I have an Ultra Ball again, so let's try that. Stay in the ball, please. Thank you, you made it easy for me. After long last, an easy catch again.
Mabastiff. The boss Pokémon. Mabastiff loves playing with children. Though usually gentle, it takes on an intimidating look when protecting its family. It looks like an old mob boss, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I get as well. You're gonna be big boss. There we go. Big boss. And there we go. And you're not gonna get added to the party. That way I don't need to worry about the fact that we did not evolve Mischief, whose name is a play on Mischief. And we can claim a reward again. We're making good progress, it seems. We're making really nice and good progress. And also, I don't feel as bad about my Pokemon anymore, because at this point, if we look at that, the Devon, we're getting up there with levels, and I probably should send them out a little bit more and just taking out Pokemon like that. First of all, for the items that we get from that, and secondly, we also get level ups that way, so it makes my life a little bit easier overall. But anyway, let's finish this one off with going to the Poké Center. And I want to take a look at the TMs that we can make, because maybe, whoopsie, there is one TM in there that might be useful for me to have. I don't know. How many battles do you want me to have? You want me to have 5 trainers. Okay, well, that shouldn't be too difficult. So far we've done, I think, all of these, so we're pretty good on our way. I still feel like I could be a lot better with my level, but we're still doing okay. Well, everyone's looking good. That's nice. Let's just quickly... Oh yeah, wait, you don't buy me anything new until I get a new... Until I'm done with the next gym leader, so I don't care. Let's just see... Yeah, fire thing would have been a nice one, but... Cannot learn that. Fire type moves. Flame charge, that would be one that would be nice. Would be craftable, but sunny day. Will-o-wisp, so there's nothing here. Fire punch would have been the other hope that we could teach that, but dang it. Anything fighting type related? Low kick, low sweep, brick break. Well, we're missing items for that. Bulk up. Yeah, well, there's nothing in here that we could use, and with the TMs that we have, let's see. Low kick again. Because we're fighting Larry, and Larry is a normal type user, so it might not be a bad idea to have something. Acid spray. Bounce. Pounce, not bounce. Poison tail. Aerial ace. Swift, mud shot. Mud shot? We could talk about that. Training kiss, don't care. Flame charge, there we have that. Yeah, and physical fire type moves. Rain dance, sandstorm. Smart strike, nobody can learn that. Huh. Ball swipe, shadow claw, electro ball, light screen. Not good. Thunder wave. Interesting, Nilla can learn that. That might be a useful thing for Toad, I'm not sure. Spikes. Prison. Flash cannon. It's life leech. Gunk shot. Oops. Let me take a look. You have Venus Shock. You are my special attacker. In that case, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay. You're a special attacker. X scissors. Bug type. Nisha, Helping Hand, Psychotarian, Phantom Force. Oh, we have Phantom Force that you could learn. You know what, let's take that over Astonish. I want to keep Shadow Claw, but Phantom Force could be something that comes in clutch. Let's do that. Okay. I'd say let's leave this one here. So, again, we didn't do anything story-wise to progress, but we did a little bit in the academy, we got some other stuff done. We caught so flippin' many Pokemon in this episode, so that also feels good. We have some of our Pokemon evolve. Overall, I feel like, despite the fact that we did not make progress in the story, we made progress in another way, so we're good to go still. So I'm going to leave this here. And next time we're gonna check Larry and... I mean... if we're going down that way, we might actually tackle Larry and then be on our way to take on the last few things here, because we have a Titan there, which who knows what the crud's going on here. So 2 gym leaders, 1 Team Star member, Titan before we start heading on up. There's an interesting swampy area looking place here that doesn't have any reason for us to go there. So we definitely should check that out in that case, just because there's no reason for us to go there.